Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello to the MOMalona. Alright, she's lighting up, but got a little Supra here. Pretty much gonna head out to a property here that we're looking at. Look at the polish and the ceramic coat. Rained all last night. Look at that. Not even a lick of water, bro. Anyways, let me go and open up the Tahoe and let's get inside real quick and I'll talk to you guys. Alright guys, so today's video is gonna be a little bit unorthodox, a little bit different. I know obviously with my usual videos, I like to do cars, MOMalona stuff, but today guys, cold start. But today guys, I wanted to mainly go over pretty much what I do. I do a couple things for a living. This is one of the things, one of my favorite things actually. Real estate investing, Section 8, you know, things like that. You know, I'm not really super public about it. I just mainly on Instagram mainly, but I don't sell any courses, man. Anybody selling you courses, type of stuff, honestly, bro, you just... Unless you're paying a consultant or something like that to guide you through the process or something like that, that makes sense. But if you're buying a course, honestly, everything is really not that hard, you know? It's the only thing that's hard is building the confidence your first time. And once you do your first time, it's a home run after that, you know? But let me go get this AC up and running because it's hot as hell in here. A cool little hack I do with the Tahoe here is the back AC units, the back little vents are right above me right here where I'm pointing at. I point them to the back of my neck. Ooh, so I got that neck AC, I got that nut AC, I got that side chest AC, man. I'm telling you, man, they don't make them like they used to, you know what I mean? But anyways, guys, pretty much we're gonna be driving over to a property that a out-of-state buyer, one of my clients, he hired my business to help him purchase a property here in San Antonio, Section 8 property to be exact. Helping him pretty much find the property, source it, getting the tenant in there, the whole 9 yards. So I'm not an agent, by the way. I'm just a consultant, and I have an investment management company, investment like property management also company. So we do all that for clients, you know, help manage the property after and all that stuff. So if you're ever in Texas looking to invest somewhere in here and you have no clue how to invest, but you want to learn and you want to get a first good time deal and just, hey, you know what, worst case scenario, I sell it, I get my money back. Worst case scenario, you know, I don't really lose money, but I learned a lot. You know, that's kind of what my goal is, you know, worst case scenario. But a lot of my clients always make money and they love it. But either way, we're heading over to, I think it's on east side of San Antonio that I'm heading. This is my favorite area. Jeff Bezos invests in this area, and honestly, it really is cool because Jeff Bezos invests in this area, and what he does is he actually has Bezos Academy. It's kind of like a free tuition academy area, so he's building out a bunch of academies here in this area. So I'm just following the money. I have no clue why he's doing it, but honestly, Jeff Bezos probably has people who are getting paid millions of dollars to figure out why he's doing it. So I'm just gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna do what they're doing and just follow him. Just like Nancy Pelosi in stocks, you know what I'm saying? But for now, I'll see you in a bit. All right, we just got here. That's the property right there, but look at this. This is how I know, God's watching over me and how I know this is a good property. Ooh, the MOMalonas, the neighbors got the MOMalonas. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's lock her up. And the cool part is, bro, there's a freaking school right behind. So Section 8's gonna pay real good for this. So let's get inside, let's get the code and all that stuff, and let's bring you guys inside real quick. Ooh, let's shut that up here. All right, guys. All right, guys, so now that I'm inside, I can actually talk and tell you a bit more about kind of what I do, where I'm at, you know, the whole 9 yards, you know, how it's a little bit, whatever. So what I like to do is, aside from obviously my main business, I'm an equity partner of a publicly traded company. You guys know the platform, it's called Fiverr.com. There it is. But obviously, second thing I like to do is real estate. So I like to do, you know, Section 8, affordable housing. You know, I grew up not in a really great scenario. I grew up in a good scenario. My parents loved me, but I knew what it was like to obviously not have certain things. And I've had family members in these programs, but had, you know, friends, you know, so I know how it is to have things like this. So that's something I like to do. You know, it's awesome because you help other people out and you make money because the government pays for it, right? And who doesn't like the government, right? I'm not a big fan of the government. I could care less. I'm here to play this video game they made, right? So, anyways, if you guys didn't know, Section 8 pays a lot more than normal rent. So that's why I like to do it, because you can buy in the real ghetto areas, get paid a lot more, and your mortgage is like nothing. So it's crazy. So anyways, this place is about $150, about $150,000. Looks nice. So 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I think 3-bedroom, 1-bath, something like that. Let me go and just give you a little tour. Literally, let me just, backyard. So Main Street. There's literally a school right behind this place. And then of course, little kitchen, whatever. Good little reno, decent reno. Needs some foundation issues maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Don't want to do a little property tour with you guys, but just basic little things. Kind of what I look at, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1 bath. Is there a master bath in here? There is. Okay, yeah, so it's 3 bedroom, 2 bath. All right, cool, yeah, so it's a nice little starter home, 1 car garage. Very nice, normal, cute little house, right? Cozy home. So it's kind of what I like to do, right? So pretty much what I do is I buy a house for $150, right? I put money into it, right? Say the house is worth, you know, $250. I buy it for $125 because it's a crappy condition. I renovate it, put about 30, 40 beans into it, whatever you want to call it. All in for about $150, $160, something like that. Worth about $250 after. Go back to the bank. Hey, Mr. Bank, I got a property worth $250. I only owe about $160 on it. Can you give me 80% of what it's worth as a check back to me? And they'll say yes. It's called a cash out refinance. So out of that $250, they're probably giving me like what, $180, something like that, $190 as a check. Here, Joseph, here's a $190,000 check. However, now you have a new 30-year mortgage of $190,000, right? It's not $160 grand anymore. So now, obviously, that's fine. My payment's about $1,200 a month, no problem. $1,300 a month, something like that. Put a Section 8 tenant in here for $2 grand a month. Awesome, cool. It pays for itself. Make about $500, $600 a month. And notice how I got that $180,000, $190,000 check. I use that. I pay up to $160,000, and I made about 30 grand. And I can rinse and repeat. Now I use that 30 grand and put that down towards the next $100,000 I need to borrow to do the whole process again. So that's in a summary what I like to do. Very easy, very straightforward. You don't need any money to do this. You can literally pull out, if you have decent credit, you can pull out a business credit line of like 100 grand and for a 16-month no APR within 16 months. As long as you can do one deal in 16 months, which is insane long time, that's it, you're good, you have a free property. So people don't know this, but yeah. It's all about who you hang around with, guys, and who you watch, because I'm sure this video probably has like 10 views and you probably have your mind blown, right? So anyways, so let's move on to the details of this. Nice little pantry area with a nice 1-car garage. Fits a MOMalona just right. Anyways, guys, so this is one out of the 3 properties I am touring today with my other realtor, Ty. He's not in this one today because I'm going to just go ahead and just do a walkthrough myself first because he didn't make it this one. But obviously, I know the lighting's freaking horrible. Sorry about that. But once you get to the next one, you'll meet this super cool guy. The link to him down below. If you guys are looking to buy in this area, this dude is the man. So I'll see you guys at the next property. All right, we're at the next one. Look at my boy Tyler, closing deals in his suit, looking like a typical real estate agent. Look at him, closing deals in the MOMalona. All right, I'll lock her up. Let's get to this townhouse. All right, it's over here. Their lockbox is working last time he came here, so let's check it out. All right, so pretty turnkey. We just entered the property, looks pretty good. Very nice, formal little, I guess, kitchen. Yeah, I guess, oh yeah, it connects to the kitchen. That's the area. It smells like my grandma's house. It smells like home. Nice little townhouse, good vibe. We do, the bars and the windows, it's the only thing we have to take off, but we can just put that back on for Section 8. And then, in the living room kind-of-ish. Yeah, the half bath. Is it a half bathroom or a full bathroom? Yeah, half bath. Little closet. Not too bad, pretty turnkey. How much is this one? $150?
Yeah, $150.
$150,000 for 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath or 2 bath? Or 1.5 bath?
2.5 bath.
2.5 bath, just like my townhouse, nice. Same exact vibe. 1,500 square feet, same thing?
Yep.
Nice, yeah. $150 is really nice. Look at this. It's so cool. Look at this master bedroom. It's like, it goes like this. You think it's supposed to end right here. Oh no, it wraps around. It's crazy. It has like a little like secret cool, like I love this. Definitely for him and her type of thing right there. Little makeup area. I can tell the past person's a makeup person. The only thing is it has like 1, 2, 3 different types of floors, but it's good floors though. Good. I know Section 8 requires the screens and doors, no bars and windows, stuff like that, but aside from that, turnkey. Very nice. So that's it for property number 2. We'll go on to number 3 and see what that one looks like here.
So mortgage $1,255 a month.
That's not bad, $1,255, that's similar to my townhouse.
And then what are the Section 8 rents again?
Like for this, 1850, 2 grand, something like that.
Okay.
This is good. This is a good one. All right, guys. On the next one, Ty. What do you think?
I think it's great, pretty turnkey. You're not gonna have to put too much work into it. So the more money you can save and keep in your pocket, the better.
Cool. And if you want to make a lot of money, like people who hit you up do, what do you think you gotta do?
Literally, contact me, text me, email me, call me.
Down below in the description.
Down here.
There it is. Yeah. Sheesh, man, she looking good for that work truck. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on to the third one here, guys. Nothing too crazy. Very turnkey property. That second was really good as well. So I'm probably making an offer on both of them, but we'll see what they take as a seller. So we'll see what their seller's agent says, just because sometimes some agents are a little not the best. You know, they're really not there for the seller. They're really there for themselves and trying to get the most commission as possible. Yeah, who cares? You're making $500 less in your commission. Just sell the house. They're gonna appreciate it, you know. Just like I appreciate that little startup right there. Anyways, guys, on to the third property. All right, parked up. 3 for 3 today. Damn, lawn's looking delicious.
This is vicious, man.
Vicious? You saw inside?
Yeah, this shit is vicious.
Vicious? Inside not looking like the photos? Catfishes? What's going on? Oh, did this thing come up? Never mind. I'm gonna go around. Damn, look at this. Oh, new concrete though. Oh, landscape, little lawn.
Bro, this is my hood. I grew up over here.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, they still have a back unit too, so hell yeah, they have a back unit for extra income. Take a look at that. That's the main reason why we're here. Cause that back unit, ooh, you can do non-sectioning on that too. Bars and windows, whatever, it's easy. We use T15 bolts. Oh, it's not bad, alright, it's easy. Oh, one time, oh, come on.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, don't let that suit disturb you. Boy was a triple elite athlete in high school, bro.
Come on, man.
And if it wasn't for real estate, this man would be in NBA with LeBron and all them, bro.
Probably.
LeBron and all them, look at him. You lost all your muscle, huh?
Hell yeah.
Tell him I used to bench 4 plates, squat 5 plates. I was making 3-pointers, 40 points a game.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to like. Ooh.
You want to hood it? Just go through a window.
You're not going through. What the hell?
Is the deadbolt on? Left, go left.
Bro.
Yeah, let me try it out here. Record me. Let me work my magic.
Let's see. Okay, Joe.
Lefty, loosey, right?
Come on, bro.
Lefty, loosey, right?
This is your offensive tackle back in the day, right?
Modern day high school. Dude, oh my gosh, there's no deadbolt here. This deadbolt is like stuck or something.
Maybe we can go to the side.
Yeah, maybe we can.
That boy, what's his name from the Lions?
Who?
The receiver?
Amon St. Brown?
Yeah, that boy Code.
Hey, shout out Simon St. Brown. What's my high school, man?
Let's
Shout
get
Modern Day. Shout Levis Sagapulu. Shout Bryce Young. Shout all them boys went to NFL. I love you guys. Shout out.
Wait, Bryce?
I'm over doing real estate, but you already know we're making the same money at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, facts. Let's get it. All right, maybe.
All right, we got to this side. Oh.
Yeah, so they did
Framing.
they repaired the foundation.
Framing, yeah, I can tell you.
They
Okay.
said they repaired the foundation already.
Not bad. Okay. And so loft area. I don't know what that would be used for. I would have just filled it up, but you know, whatever. The fixed foundation, yeah, just paint over the stuff, I guess, but floors feel fine. Nice bathroom. Look at this, guys. Ooh, wee. First bedroom. Probably just put carpets in here, to be honest. A little roach in there. All right, going into the second bedroom here. Let's go ahead and let's see. Both sides, not bad. And that's a big roach, huh? That's some Texas roaches. Oh, this is the master, I'm assuming. Yeah, the master with the main bathroom. Oh, cool, yeah. Doesn't look too bad.
139.
$139 they're asking?
Yeah, 139.
How long has it been on the market for?
It's been on the market for like over 100 days.
Oh, say less. $139. Oh my gosh, about to get a deal on this. All right, let's take a look at the back ADU now. Pretty good sized backyard. Definitely a good sized parking spot. I mean, you can definitely fit 2 cars. You can, yeah, you can fit a good amount here. And then here's the back ADU. Not a bad size. Let's see what does the roof look like. Is it running? Looks like a converted shed or garage. Gutters going down. I just need a screen on the window.
Sheesh. Okay, it comes with plumbing and everything.
Oh, damn, so you just need to renovate it, okay.
Yeah.
The studio, all right. This thing's probably what, 10, 15 grand? It's like 10 grand with the work in here. Floors, some paint, and then a little mini kitchen thing area we can kind of jerry-rig in the corner, and then
Sheesh.
that's all I need, bro. This closet is real nice.
So, I mean, what would you say rent? Like 800,000 bucks?
Something like that, yeah. 600 to 1,000 depending on the area. I'm not too sure the area, but around that range. It's not bad. Pretty good. Damn, it's hot as hell in Texas. It's mainly the humidity, brothers. We're heading home, 45 minutes. We definitely did go, not in the super nice area, but the area was not, I mean, it's all right. I don't think it's dangerous, it's just ghetto. But my realtor Ty, he did grow up in this area, so he told me it is definitely not a bad area. Like, it's just low-income ghetto. It doesn't look the part, but it is. And I'm like, yeah, I don't see any dangerous stuff here, so I believe it. Very nice school right here. So definitely, all 3 of them were literally down the road from the school. So that's actually crazy. So that's actually pretty cool. Very good for Section 8 because I know a lot of parents, especially when they're looking at zip codes and looking at things like that, the ones near schools are the best ones because those ones they're looking for because they want to make sure their kids, you know, not just their home, but since they're getting their home paid for, might as well live near school so everything makes more sense. They don't need to have a car anymore, right? So you got to put yourself in their mind. And honestly, it's probably because I kind of grew up in that scenario, so that situation. So, you know, I had family and all that stuff in that scenario. So I kind of knew what they're looking for, kind of knew what they're doing, you know. So I kind of know both ends, not fully, but I kind of know both ends, more on the landlord end though. But aside from that, we're gonna be heading home here, and let's go ahead and pretty much get home quick because my dinner's almost ready in 30 minutes. Got some chicken cutlets on the way, and I'm ready to eat. Damn, bro, if this doesn't give you a reason to not move to Texas, bro, just please stop, dude. Stop. It's, people aren't getting off work yet. It's 4:20. Come on, bro. It's already started. Bruh, come on. All right. Since we're sitting in traffic, I'm gonna post you up right here and we're gonna talk, cause, ooh, it's me on an accident. Ooh, what's going on? He's gassing away. Oh, he's going, he's cutting up. Yeah, some dude, so there's like next to my lane, there's like a freeway that merges this lane, and that guy didn't want him to merge on lane, so he kind of sat in between both lanes, and he just went around him, and he tried to like fully extend, and he didn't, he missed. The boy's a sports car, just let him go past you, dude. There's plenty of room, dude, relax. Anyways, let's talk about real estate, guys, because I know a lot of you guys have no clue about real estate, or no clue about how it works, or you just know people make money on it, right? So I'm 28. I've been doing real estate for, let's say, 5 years or so, maybe 6 years if you consider me starting to do wholesaling in the beginning. But if you have no clue how to do real estate or what it is or whatever, to be honest, the 2 best ways to get started is either learn a wholesale real estate and look it up. Look, what is wholesaling real estate? It's very easy. And on top of that, if you want to become a real estate agent, just join your local brokerage. Sometimes they sponsor you. There's a lot of bumps here. Sometimes they sponsor you and actually pay for your license as long as you work for them for a year or something like that, right? And they pay you, so it's pretty cool, right? Do it for a year, you know, cool, awesome. You experienced it, and now you kind of understand a lot. Because I think you becoming a real estate agent is really good. I'm not an agent. I know more than enough to not become an agent just because I know enough. But I am working on getting the license just because more of legality wise and kind of helping my business. When you have a license, just helps you access certain things more and all that stuff. But if it wasn't for that, I would never get a license ever. But obviously, if you're going to be representing people and all that stuff, yes, of course, you get a license. But aside from that, guys, how Section 8 works is where the government pretty much pays for your rent, and they subsidize it, and you only pay a certain portion of it, right? Not all of it. People think, you know, they pay 100%. They pay pennies on a dollar. No. I have tenants who pay $300-400, and the government pays the rest of the $1,200, whatever, and you know, they pay like half or something like that, right? It happens, right? It's normal. So don't think it's like that. And on top of that, any area can be Section 8. It's not a certain area that's Section 8. Certain areas can be known for Section 8 because, of course, if that certain zip code pays a lot, of course you're going to see more Section 8 places in the area because investors look at that, right? And that's where the money goes, right? But of course, if you look up FMR, type in your county, you see every single zip code and how much they pay for the bedrooms and all that stuff in any zip code. Usually the more nice the area, the less they pay. That's why I don't see Section 8 nice areas. You only see in the ghettos because the government wants you to, is incentivizing landlords to rent out their ghetto areas because Section 8 does pay more than general areas. Like the areas we're looking at, we're paying about $1,500 a month in rent. Section 8 pays $2,000. So, I mean, you know, when you have a house with a mortgage of, you know, $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month all in, and you're only getting paid $1,500, you're not making much, right? You put 30 grand down, you're not really making much. But if you're getting paid $2 grand, a little bit more than that sometimes, the utilities, all that stuff, I mean, you can make, you know, not only put 30 grand down, but make $500, $600, $700 a month profit, you know, for the rest of your life. And obviously every year you contest to increase their rent because, of course, you know, they're only paying a percentage of it, right? Let's say increase $100 a year, the tenant's only paying an extra $10 a month, something like that, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a win-win scenario for everybody. You know, you can you gives me an opportunity to live somewhere very cheaply and affordably, a good housing area, good safe area that you can provide. You make money, and the government pays for it, right? Who doesn't like that, right? So, yeah, I just want to kind of clock in here, give you my little 2 cents on kind of how it works. I know I kind of already explained this, but I want to explain more in a more deeper fashion because I know we're in traffic right now. But aside from that, guys, I'm probably gonna end the video here because I'm just gonna get home, eat my dinner, and that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, you guys do you know, like this content, if you guys want more real estate content, let me know. You guys want more advertising, real estate, show you guys how to advertise your business, market your business. You know, I've been doing that for 10 years as well, so websites, stuff like that. So that's what I built my business on, or this actual channel on, and then I stopped doing it a couple years ago because I actually ended up selling my business, and I started it back up again, and it's doing even better now. So I have employees now to do most of the stuff, so I don't really need to do stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling on too much. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.